every night in Vegas, it's kind of like there's a new crowd there every night. You feel like it's almost like a Broadway performance. Like it's like, it's not like a middle of the season, like maybe a Washington, Boston, where it's like whole hum game. Does it feel like every night you have to like be on sort of more than usual?
Yes and no. I mean, it's just the fans are one of a kind there. I mean, it's Monday night or Saturday night, it's sold out, and warm-ups is pretty much sold out too. It's just kind of a crazy place to, kind of sit back and think like I'm playing hockey in Vegas right now and living in Vegas.
You got medieval times on the ice before the game.
Yeah, like I remember there was when we were there in the playoffs for the finals, some of the Black Aces were down by the bars before the game and overheard some table, and they're like, yeah, we got tickets to some final tonight, and like don't know what it is, never been, like, but yeah, we're going. And it was like the Stanley Cup Finals, and they're just kind of like, yeah, we're going to some show and it's supposed to be good. So yeah, it was kind of like,
I heard Celine Dion singing.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I had to lose $65,000 at the MGM, but they gave me these cup finals. So I'll go.
Hey, but we got a limo ride over and a great surf and turf before the game.
Yeah, the buffet. We got the passes for the buffet.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just kind of, you're on the strip. I guess the first year guys are saying they'd, get back from the road and go down to the strip, and, didn't matter what time it was at night from the road, they'd be on the strip, and they just kind of got sick of it. And now you only go down there for families in town for a good meal or something.
Are you cool with the crazy buckets and jerseys? Or are you more a little old school and traditional?
Yeah, I'm old school and traditional. Even the white gloves, I'm kind of one set of gloves, 2 helmets, 1 set of pants, and yeah, have as many jerseys as you want, but
yeah, having to change the putting the shell on and new gloves is annoying.
Yeah, like we got 2 sets of gloves, we got 3 sets of pants.
You're gonna get dealt for
3 helmets.
No, you are.
But that was just something that I don't care about the jersey. It's just the gear. It's just a feel good thing. Like it's like Phil with his pants. It's his are barely hanging on, but he just has a comfort thing. It's just all a comfort thing. I mean, his shoulder caps are on his pecs, it seems like, pretty much.
On his boobs.
On his boobs, yeah. His shoulder caps are on his boobs, but they're just
Kessel's got boob caps.
Yeah, they're just so old, and like his girdle could probably wrap around him twice. It's just like something that is just routine for guys. I mean, Sid's had the same cup for forever, so it's just.
I'm picturing him in like a pregnancy photo where he's the front.
He's got Bauer like A cups.
They are like
introducing the Bauer bra.
They are like the old school Bauer with
the
like
back. The back is like the clip that you use for pants.
We're getting canceled for fat shaming Phil Kessel. If there's one way how I wanted to go out, it's that. The Iron Man.
I want Phil to come on the show.
He said he won't come on.
Yeah, he never will. He's not. He hates media.
He does. That's like, it's just him. Like he still moves out there. Like he's still what he was in Toronto. Like his shot, like he'll come in and just like wire one top of the circles, and the goalie won't even move, and it's like in and out in practice, and it's just kind of like he's still got it. Like he's the Iron Man. Like
how uncomfortable was he talking about being the Iron Man too? Like he doesn't even want to like talk about it, right?
Well, yeah, it seemed like every rink we went into on the road after, it was like, with consecutive games, 2018, it was like Phil Kessel, he's just sitting on the bench kind of like waving, and it's just kind of like, we're doing this again. Yeah, exactly. He's very low maintenance, just kind of hang out and just have fun. I mean, he's
probably complaining about it all, which is very on brand for him. It's very on brand, right?
Yeah, it seems like if there's something to complain about, it's, you hear her chiming in.
He just seems to do in such an amusing way. That's all everybody talks about. Like, like he can get away with bitching all day, where it's his type of humor.
Yeah, exactly. He's he's been such a good fit. Like he's like LT was saying, he's like the glue for us that we kind of were missing with Revo and even Flower. Getting somebody like him, it just kind of has brought everybody even a little bit closer.
What's your contract situation right now? Are you in a 4-year deal?
4-year, yeah.
Year 2 of it?
1 more year after this.
Okay.
Year 3.
All right, nice. So then that was signed right when you got to Vegas, or?
It would have been after, the year I got traded.
Must have been nice though, like for some security, right? First like big deal that you signed. I mean, just must have been pretty cool.
I see that Rolex.
Yeah. I mean, that was, just that it was just kind of every year to that point was like, okay, we'll get 1 year. Okay,
Yeah,
we'll get
qualifying
1 year.
offer.
Yeah, exactly. Just kind of that stuff you go through, and to get that, it was just kind of like, holy Dinah, this is you know.
Makes you just relax a touch. Like you're still like not changing anything, but you're like, all right, I can breathe a little bit.
Yeah, exactly, and that just comes with even it moves into your play of just being comfortable, and exactly. You don't put it on cruise control, but it just makes you relax a little bit.
Who's the most fascinating players like in practice for you guys where they just push the pace? Like, I mean, you got Petro on the back end, Stanley Cup champion. Like, what makes this team run?
I think just the first year just kind of helped them. I mean, everybody kind of, sent those guys off, and, they made it to the finals that year, and it's still quite a few guys left from that team. And it's just kind of, that's the MO of, Vegas, I feel like is, it was just kind of an underdog Cinderella story that you still got, Marchie and Smitty, Carly, Theo, Naber, all those guys that are still just kind of playing now for, to try to get back to where they were. And I think it's just the fans, like even being at home and playing in Vegas, they're just get behind you so much. It's just every game feels like so much excitement because it's so loud. And I think just, trying to prove people wrong, and just that kind of FU attitude that I feel like it is.